Good evening, Zuanites of the world, and today I'm playing Danganronpa 2. Okay, we should be doing the trial today for, what's his face? Mekameru. Okay, I gotta read through all the shit again, because I probably forgot. Oh, and I never set skills. I cannot set skills because I don't have anything. Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't have anything. Damn. Oh well. Okay, let's look at our truth bullets. Okay, Monokuma file. Okay, details is... Okay, the victim is Nekamaru Nidai, aka Mekameru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Okay. So you're doing the trial now? I'm still not going to help you. Okay. So that shall be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separated due to severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of this body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. Damn. Wire. Nekamaru's body and left leg were tied up with a metal wire. The tip of the wire was also tied into a loop. I wonder if that was used as like a noose. Although it doesn't look like it'd be able to fit around his neck. I already know the killer, but if you are having trouble, I might help you, okay? A button on the back of Nekamaru's neck. When this button is pressed, all of Nekamaru's functions cease and he is forced to enter sleep mode. Maybe that's how they tied him up. Oil on the floor. Oil that was flowing out of Nekamaru's body. The majority of it came from his fatal head wound. But no promises. That's okay. I'll try to do this without your help. Tipped over pillar. One of the pillars on the side of the door was tipped over. The damaged area of the pillar was also stained. And this was so... it was so heavy that even two people couldn't budge it. I'm still going with the theory that, like... maybe the killer tried to do something with the wire and it didn't work. So they just, like, sat him, like, where the pillar would hit him. And, like, pushed the pillar over. But they'd have to be, like, really strong in order to push the pillar over, I think. Or you'd have to lift, like, one side of it off the ground, and the rest would kind of fall on its own. But you still have to, like, lift one side of it. An enormous hammer found on the floor of the tower. It was completely clean, almost as if it was brand new. A chain was wrapped around the handles of the door at the back of Grape Tower. For some reason, the killer was able to enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but you are going into the right track. Ooh, yay. Apparently, Akane heard a rumbling noise at around 5:30 a.m. So did I. A lot of small pieces of stone were scattered underneath Nekamaru's body. However, there were no fragments on top of his body. Yeah, what I'm thinking was, like, it didn't kill him immediately, and, like, he fell on it. Okay, apparently Fuyuhiko saw Nekamaru walking toward the first floor of Strawberry House at 5 a.m. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm of the wall clock on the lounge in the lounge on Strawberry House's second floor started going off. Fuyu was at the lounge by coincidence and managed to stop the alarm, but Soda and Batman rushed to the lounge after being alerted by the sound. However, Nagito, who was apparently the only one who didn't hear it, was suspicious. The contact elevator used to move between both houses was broken and no longer worked. It was apparently broken at the Grape House side, so the last person to use it would have arrived at Grape House. Okay, the button in Strawberry Hall that opens the door to the tower was broken. Nagito was supposed to be at Strawberry House, but he appeared at Grape House via some unknown method. The contact elevator should have been broken. Yeah, apparently the compass's needle spun 180 degrees while it was inside of the contact elevator. Ooh, I feel like this is going to be useful later. Okay. Nekomura used this alarm clock to recover from sleep mode. The clock's arms are stopped at around 7:30, and the alarm was set to 7:30 as well. Maybe he put himself to sleep, and then, like, someone, like, took him somewhere to kill him. The clock in Nekomura's chest receives radio waves at fixed intervals, automatically adjusts itself if its time is off. Basically, it's an amazingly precise clock that can't be tampered with, not even to set the time. Okay, a doorknob found under the tip of the pillar. The screws on the base are pulled out, and there were some scratch marks on the knob itself. One of the doorknobs from from the far back door of Strawberry House was missing, so this doorknob was originally attached to that door. Okay, strange feeling in tower. Regardless of whether you enter the tower from Grape Hall or Strawberry Hall, the placement of Nekomura's body, the tipped-over pillar, and the oil stains, and even the disassembled parts Soda arranged, look exactly the same. Maybe the floor rotates? Maybe? Although I still don't know what's up with that fucking chain and how it disappeared. Although I think last time I said that I thought that the floor rotated, but then something proved me wrong. I forgot what it was, though. So for now, I'll stick with that. Okay, that was it. Okay, let's get into this shiz.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments
Pecan.
for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person...
The sprites remind me of Paper Mario.
I'll punish everyone besides
myself?
the blackened.
I did.
And that person will earn the right to leave this island. I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go. Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Oh, Monabi.
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right?
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me.
So this is only chapter 4, so after this, there will only be chapter 5. Oh, damn.
I'm gonna be the one who avenges
So we are getting
him.
close to the end.
I'll definitely find out who the killer is.
Hell yeah.
I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Akane! You seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
It's pronounced Akane, isn't it? I've been calling her a cane the whole time. Oh well, I'll continue to do so.
Why don't we try going over the incident? We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
Also, I like how, like, a lot of the voices I gave from them don't sound exactly at all like what their actual voices are. Although I won't change it, because I think it's fun.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower from Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning?
God damn it, Soda.
Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
That's one way of saying that you're not a hoe.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously.
So what we have so far is the killer have killed Nekomura really early. Yep, at around 5 in the morning.
As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
Oh yeah, and they were stuck over there.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer.
We're getting there.
Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
I'm offended at this. Also about that, I used to think the same thing, or I forgot which one was which. But like, the house that like they couldn't leave from, I thought it was someone from there at first, but then like, I realized it could have been just like, the killer could have been from the other house, and they could have just did that just to confuse us. So,
one of you better hurry
no
up
one's
and
off
confess,
limits.
or I'll break all of you in half!
You're the cruelest one here!
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously. We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon.
Yeah,
Well, the weapon is obvious, right?
Oh, I forgot Nagito's being an asshole now.
What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You can totally tell just by looking.
The pillar. You can tell the weapon just by looking. It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. He either means the pillar or the hammer. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was... Oh, damn. Oh, none of these are the, okay, I'll use the tipped over pillar. Or the new-looking hammer. It's probably gonna be new-looking hammer.
Figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
Okay, where's,
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right! It was a surprise beating! The weapon is decided!
What can I use to prove or disprove something? Hang on, I need to look at all of them first instead of like I keep going back through that.
I guess we should figure out the weapon
Okay, how do you
first.
fast forward again?
The weapon was right there!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer
To beat the fuck out of him.
and beat the crap out of him!
Crap.
If
Okay,
it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right! It was a surprise beating!
okay, we have surprise
The
beating and
weapon
we have
is
beat the crap
decided.
out of him.
I guess we should figure
For
out the
surprise
weapon
beating,
first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
Oh damn, there isn't the
pillar,
button.
No,
Okay,
the
what
hammer!
can we use? Also, why can't this
The
pause?
killer used that hammer and beat the crap out
Let's
of
use
him!
this. Okay, it's not that. What does that have to do with how they beat the crap out of Nekomaru? The hammer is definitely the weapon. They use that to beat up Nekomaru. I think cleaned hammer agreed with surprise beating. How the...
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
I don't understand how I'll use
No,
that to
the
prove him
hammer!
right by pointing out that there is a hammer,
The
which he
killer
already
used that
pointed
hammer.
out.
And beat the crap out of him!
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right! It was a surprise beating!
Hey.
The weapon is
Damn it.
decided!
Shit, how do you shoot shit again?
I guess we should figure out the weapon.
The weapon was right there!
That pillar.
No, the hammer! The killer used that and beat the crap out.
If it was unexpected, I suppose...
That's right! It was a surprise beating!
So you finally get it, huh? But what you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, it's not that. Anyway, the killer took Nekomaru by surprise, then used that hammer to beat him up. I'll be counting on you for better cover fire.
Damn it!
Okay, I'm already doing shit at this.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
Okay,
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer
Could oil on the floor be used against
and beat the
crap out of him? No, it isn't. No, do new looking hammer on beat the crap. Oh yeah, because like it doesn't look used. Okay, now I get it.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
I'm an idiot.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer!
I still think it was the pillar though.
The killer used that hammer
Oh wait, what?
and beat the crap
Of course
out
that's
of
what the
him.
game is insinuating.
No, that's wrong! No. I
My
can't
shitty
accept
scent-
that hammer was the murder weapon.
My shitty sentence structuring is gonna be the death of me one day.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
Ooh, you're getting a bit defensive.
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body, just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect
you should
some
listen
oil
to me
be on
more.
it, at least.
Uh-huh.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why?
Why would yeah?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
It would still be like have like dents on it and shit.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangster? Me?
Haha. That's my new favorite nickname for him.
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys.
You're looking mighty suspicious, Soda.
I thought, maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
That or he really wants to make himself look smarter than he actually is or something.
Seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
The pillar.
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Pillar.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle?
Pillar.
If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
Yes, pillar. The actual weapon has oil on it, but it's something at the crime scene that had oil on it. Pillar.
I see!
His hands are just as bony as mine.
The only thing with oil on it is that
Oh
broken
shit, I
pillar.
never fixed this. Why did no one tell me?
Then that pillar is the weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
That's not what they did. They flipped it the fuck over. You dumb shits.
Tried to move it, right?
Or she tried to. I just kind of stood there, it looks like. It's no use. It's barely budging. Didn't I tell you?
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Nekomaru?
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Do you think he flipped it over on himself?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
So, he lifted the pillar.
Then again, he is the only
then
one
what?
I could think of.
Did he use it to beat himself?
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
They could have used some kind of tool to do it. Oh gee, I see a video next to me named Nekomaru series portrayed by The Simpsons.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
But it does bother me a little. The word suicide. I don't think it was a suicide. By the way, the first murder of the school-killing life was apparently ruled a suicide. Oh damn, I forgot about that. Okay, maybe. We're gonna have to keep that as a thought. I wonder if it's gonna turn out the same thing as earlier then. I mean, the same thing as in Danganronpa 1, where like, several people tried to kill him, they were all unsuccessful, and then he just killed himself. Nekomaru series? What the fuck, Zuan? It says Danganronpa, not Nekomaru. Oh, damn. My brain is being fucky. No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Flipping it over.
Huh? For reals?
Yes, for reals.
You fucking... Damn, what's the word? I forgot what the word is.
I see. So my gut was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
Okay, what do I think it might be?
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Okay, tipping
Even
the pillar
I
over.
could probably tip it over.
Wait, really?
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
Okay, there were only two, I think, if I remember right. It was flipping it over and the pillar's weight.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Could it have been wire?
What about tipping the pillar over?
Oh, I could use that to show,
They
like,
aimed right for his head and bullseye.
for, like, what Fuyu said.
Even I could probably tip it over.
How do I slow it down?
Considering the
It's
pillar's
shift, isn't it?
weight.
No. Oh, that didn't work. Are you saying the pillar wasn't that heavy? Okay, apparently you couldn't have done it with the wire. If that's true, then show me proof. If you don't, then I won't accept it.
Damn it!
Damn, I'm
There's
losing a
no
lot of
need to
health.
lift that pillar.
If the
Okay.
pillar was not lifted,
You can't slow it down, lol.
beating
damn.
him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the
Anything.
pillar's weight, it probably
Pillar's
exerted a
weight.
ton of
It's
force.
probably gonna be pillar's weight.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting
Or I could
hella
try to use pillar
excited.
fragments on her tipping the pillar over. And read my messages when I'm the detective here. I am reading them.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
No, fuck.
They aimed right for his head
Damn
and
it.
bullseye.
Even I could. Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of.
Well, if you're not
Sonia!
trying to listen.
I'm getting hella excited!
Good. Which one do you want me to read? I thought I read all of them. The killer murdered Nekomaru by tipping over that pillar? Is that really it? If you want to remove them, isn't it mouse 2? The purple text.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
Oh yeah.
If the pillar was
Okay,
not
apparently you have to
lifted,
hit it several times.
beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Oh shit,
No, that's wrong.
that was actually it. I don't get it, but that worked apparently.
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Oh yeah.
Huh? Fragments?
Wait, I came up with that
Pillar
first
fragments
though.
were scattered beneath
Or do you mean the
Nekomaru's body,
thing about the purple
but there weren't
text?
any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I briefly considered that too, but it's probably not what happened.
Maybe someone pushed him into the pillar. But then it would not have hit, but then the top of the pillar wouldn't have hit him. It would have been like the middle of the pillar. And his oil was at the top of the pillar. So he would have had to have been like a bit further away from it.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
Oh shit. It is gonna end up like fucking 5 people tried to kill him and none worked, isn't it?
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Now his voice just sounds so like, he sounds like he's just done with everything.
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
It's gonna involve the wire, right?
You guys, the same as usual.
Damn it, stop being so apathetic and just fucking tell us.
You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
I don't know why the fact that his personality just took an entire U-turn is making me laugh.
What did you say?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Wait, I thought you were cool with dying, huh?
Hey, Nagito. What the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
I mean, he still is. But like, his whole personality
I've learned a
changed.
valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
It's because of me, isn't it? It's either because of me or because of whatever he saw out that window. Also, my birthday comes up in 5 days. Happy birthday. I might draw something for you, maybe.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
Is it the wire?
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
A gun.
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
Oh, drawing? That's nice, Fiona. I would appreciate it. Neat. Just like DM me like something you'd like to draw. I mean, something you'd like me to draw.
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
And you know what? I'm done with you left me in the dark. Oh, yay. I was just doing it for fun. Oh, yay.
Of course I know, but I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
Also, there were like 30, like, at least like 50 different weapons in that room. And also, what's Monami doing?
We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
Batman, shut the fuck up.
I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory. It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
Aw.
I see.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
What? Don't out me like that in front of everyone, you dick.
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the
Okay.
secret of the funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse. Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower.
Yeah, but I think what he's talking about is the elevator.
It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
Faux show! I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
The two houses are connected to the tower and in the middle. I thought that at first too, but... low-key, their ship is a tiny bit cute. Even if Soda is, like, really creepy about it. I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. Oh, shit, I wasn't listening. I missed the 2 Danganronpa episodes, so can you tell me what Nagito was talking about? Because I was busy in school and etc. I'm a reserve student, apparently. And also, there was
In
a
truth,
window.
Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
The elevator. Wait, is that thing there?
It's weird to say they're both the same place.
Oh, it's probably
I mean, the
strange
walls are
feeling in
different
tower.
colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
Okay, I feel like it's gonna be that. So if it is an elevator, what was in the window? You didn't see, but Nagito got to look out the window, and he saw something. I forgot. I mean, I don't know what it was. It didn't show it. But, like, there was a window, and Nagito looked out of it. If that was the only mystery, there's no way Nagito would mention it here.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret
Okay,
of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
I'll use this on the thing that Kane
Weird to say
says.
they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors.
Okay, it's not that. What are you saying? I saw it wrong? No way. I don't know why, but the walls should have been different colors. Like I said, the problem's already been settled. I'm already almost at half health.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually
Wait a minute, is
the
it the
exact
chain?
same place.
Oh no? What about broken
so that's
doorknob?
the secret of the funhouse.
I forgot how.
Is that really it?
Oh yeah, because the doorknob.
It's
Okay,
weird to say they're both the same place.
it's broken doorknob, I think.
I mean, the walls are different colors.
It's broken doorknob
And the
with the
designs on
same
the floor are
place.
also different.
Because I think when we first got
We've
there,
already
entering
settled
from
this
our
problem.
side, that the doorknob was fine.
Give
But
it
when we
10
went in
years
on the
before
other
you
side,
argue with
then the
Miss
doorknob
Sonia.
was broken. If I remember right. If that was the only mystery, there's no way Nagito would mention it here. Okay.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
Okay, it's not that. Maybe strange feeling in tower with and the exact place. Okay. Should have been the same building. If you claim to have an argument, you must provide with adequate proof. Something, something.
In truth,
Good thing it
Strawberry
barely
Tower and Grape
matters when
Tower
you.
are actually the exact same place.
No, that's
Oh shit!
wrong.
Hell yeah! Thanks. I don't get it, but thanks.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Hajime, explain how this makes sense.
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Wait, what?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
Huh? I'm not your children.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
I think Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are not the same place. They're two different places. Yeah, but it doesn't really explain, like, how everything changed. Unless, like, the floor itself, like, moved and, like, moved to the other tower.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something. If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
If the
Wait,
floor
what?
didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down!
Wait, what? Oh god, I hate this. Mostly because I
Then
forgot how to
about
do it.
this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
While we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, but we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it. While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
And the liquid on the floor?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
That's pretty fucked up reference. Oh, Christ. Okay, what the fuck am I gonna use? Okay, oil on floor. I feel
There
like
are
that's
many
gonna be it.
different ways. The body in the pillar
Oh yeah, I
could
forgot I
been
have to do
moved.
that.
The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Okay, advance.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly wielding the pillar, the body, everything. He could have moved it all,
Wait,
easy as pie.
damn it, I forgot. There's definitely a hole in what she just said. I need to show her evidence where it contradicts it. Damn, what the fuck did she say again? I'll use
It
hole in
seems you have
floor.
forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear.
Oh shit, it's not that. That is an odd apple of assumption. Of an assumption. There is no way I can understand what you are saying. Damn.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly wielding the power of
Okay,
the
futuristic
pillar, the body,
Robo-Bear,
everything. He could
everything.
have moved it all, easy as pie.
Okay, what didn't get moved? Is there anything that didn't get moved? No, there's definitely a hole in what she just said. I need to show her show her the evidence that contradicts that. I need time to look at what the fuck I have to deal with.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear.
Okay,
The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene? He could have moved it all, easy as pie.
wait. Okay, I could, oh shit. I'm gonna use tipped over pillar on move everything because of, like, how heavy it was.
It seems
And
you
hope
have
that
forgotten.
works.
Monokuma is surprisingly wielding the power of the future. The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene?
Okay, it's not that.
Crap!
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene? He could have moved it all, easy as pie.
Okay, we're gonna maybe I use pillar fragments? Because, no, that also got moved, didn't it? I feel like I have to think of something that didn't get moved. That or futuristic... That or I can find something that contradicts with futuristic Robo-Bear. Which I don't think I can. I think I have to find something that contradicts with everything.
It seems you have
It's
forgotten.
probably gonna be either doorknob or chain.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear.
Chain. It's chain.
The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene?
Okay, it's not chain.
Crap!
Is doorknob one of them? I think it's oil on the floor. It has to be oil on the floor. I think I already tried that.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly wielding the power of the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene? He could have moved it all,
Damn
easy
it.
as pie.
There's definitely a hole in what she just said. I need to show her the evidence that
It
contradicts
seems
that.
you have forgotten.
Wait, no, damn it.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the pillar, the body, everything at the
Allow me to cut
Okay,
through
that
those
is it.
words.
Okay.
Moving the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
Okay, so I understood what she was saying wrong. Use oil on the floor on everything.
When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too.
Also, I hope that this entire case isn't just gonna be like you telling me what the answers are and me not being able to figure out anything.
Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
It's all right. A fired-up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
So to stop being creepy.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the e-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
I mean, I will see how you are doing and just ask me if you need help, okay?
No idea, huh?
Also, the fact I have a very short attention span is probably fucking me. We don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. The only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues.
Hey, Nagito. I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up.
Stop being a dick.
Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
Why does Monami have the little dots? I forgot what they're called. The exclamation marks.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly. It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Oh shit. Determine? Is he talking about the traitor? If so, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to him?
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
To perform the appropriate action or to learn the secret. What could he be talking about? The life-threatening game, definitely.
I see!
Oh, she's wearing the
You're
cat
talking about the
hoodie.
final
Oh no, she's a furry
deadline, right?
now. I want that hoodie. How dare you?
You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it.
Are you want to talk about what you saw in the window? Please tell us.
In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
What was out the window?
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining.
Also, on my birthday, me and my friends are going
just to show you.
go-karting. Sweet.
At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
You took a picture?
Yep.
Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket.
See? This is it.
Show it. As he said that, he showed us the peculiar picture. Show it. It's trees.
Let me explain it to you again.
Where could this be? Is this even on the islands anymore?
I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room.
I thought it would be something bigger than this. Although it does provide some details, like that we're probably not on the islands anymore.
But don't you think it's weird? If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Lots of things that should make sense in this picture.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
What doesn't make sense in this picture? There's trees. A suspicious spot. Will it like highlight on something? Or is it the way that the building is? Oh yeah, that there's no other side over there. Right?
Here!
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle. Which means, if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House,
wait, the bricks?
you should see Grape House behind it.
What about bricks? It looks like it's that, like, not only was the tower the same building, but the other one was also the same building.
But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
Or no, they can't be different towers, because, like, there can be different people in both towers at the same time. So that means it is there, but, like, it's not where we thought it was. Or where could it be, then?
I see. And is that it?
Nagito said there's lots of things that don't make sense in this photo. Other contradictions contained within it. It doesn't make sense in this picture. There's trees, right?
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right? If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then, this is definitely strange.
Oh, are they talking about, like, the height? That we're not on the ground?
This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
We're not going to talk about the trees, then?
That's right. Good call.
But the music
In
stopped.
summary, this is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me.
Wait, what? There's nothing suspicious about the trees, lol. But it doesn't mean we're not on the island anymore? Probably not.
If you guys are truly
fuck it.
symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student.
Cease.
Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
the other clue? Is he talking about that one time? What one time? I don't know what he's talking about. Oh yeah, there. Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You're goddamn right. You showed up? How did you even come here? Hey, Pribri. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. Maybe I teleported.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already?
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma Archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
Huh.
What does it mean?
Was that thing just another hint to figuring out the mystery behind the funhouse's structure? The reason Nagito appeared from the first floor. Using the photo he took, I might be able to find the answer if I just think about it. Alright, let's do this. Oh no, it's this again. These are so terrible, especially when I have no fucking clue what to be looking for. Oh, I thought it would be the other thing. Okay. Okay, which one's okay, I use this. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be the other thing. Oh, how do I oh there. Oh. No. Oh shit. Okay. Do Strawberry House and Grape House both exist? Yeah. I'm right, right? Hell yeah. Oh shit. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Ah, fuck. Alright. How am I not losing life from this? Oh shit. Okay, question 2. Are Strawberry House and Grape House the same building or two different buildings? They're different buildings, because two people can be in them. Wait, so what Nagito was saying is that Grape House and Strawberry House are the same buildings. Wait, are they? That wouldn't make sense, because two groups of people can be in... Okay, so they... Oh. Okay, so they're the same building. I don't get how that makes sense, though. Because, like, two groups of people can be in them. Like, a group of people can be in one, and another group of people can be in the other one, so I don't get that. Hopefully that'll get explained to me. Oh god. Oh shit. Hell yeah. Okay, how are Strawberry House and Grape House positioned with each other? Vertically or horizontally? So what if they get teleported there? Oh shit, I didn't think about that. Okay, vertically or horizontally? It's probably gonna be vertically. Because I can't see the other one, so maybe it's underground. That, or it could just be behind the other one. Okay, it is underground, probably. Ooh, colors.
It's all coming together!
Yes.
Got it. I know the secret of the funhouse.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
Holy shit, it's already been an
The
hour.
picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? there is only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're
Okay.
actually one 6-story building?
If you think about it like that, based on
Well,
Nagito's
technically, it's
picture,
54 minutes.
it's clear where Strawberry
It's
House
almost
is
an
located.
hour. Where Strawberry House is located, the floors. Oh shit. Shit, I forgot. I think it's the floors below Grape House, or above.
I see!
That was right, the one. Okay.
On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located. Because of that, the photo
Yeah,
taken
above
from the
Grape
first
House.
floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle.
I had to remember which one the final dead room was in.
Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Oh, snap! I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
That is something else that I didn't think about. Huh. Maybe it just changed. Kind of like how, like, a Willish Tower changes shape as it goes up.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes.
Yeah, I don't see there a reason why, like, they still can't be the same. Because, like, as long as it doesn't become, like, too top-heavy or some shit, they can be two different shapes.
A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it?
Yeah, that's totally, like, would the word be, like, architecturally? That's totally architecturally possible.
Disregarding the tower, we fully believe the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
Also, Zuan, when you get to chapter 5, you'll see some fucked up shit. That's my warning. Oh, fuck.
In order to conceal the
I'm
unique
already
design
pumped.
of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You've just been Kuma'd!
Huh.
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
Then it's true? The building was really like that?
Oh, so he already told you.
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building.
Okay, I have a theory for that as well, knowing this now. Maybe the floor just, like, moves up and down like an elevator, up and down the tower.
Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House. Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple. Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
Sonia is just fucking disturbed at this point.
I'll definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
Oh no. Okay, what could I... It's probably gonna be strange feeling in tower.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
For a second I thought he was about to say, I'm
Hurry
gonna
up,
say the
dumbass.
N-word.
One of the bodies in one of the towers
Your webcam is dark.
was actually a dummy!
What? No.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
Oh, god damn it, I have to refute that.
Magnificent Gundam!
Okay,
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was
it
the
would be
fake
oil
body?
on the floor, right?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
Because the oil would be different. Is
I'm
oil
gonna
on the
solve
floor
this
even on
mystery in a
here?
flash!
No, it isn't.
Hurry up, dumbass!
Shit.
One of the bodies in one of the towers
Would it be wire?
was actually a dummy!
Okay, it's not that. You're making any sense. If you got something to say, then just say it. Okay, it isn't wire.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash!
Oh god, I keep thinking he's gonna say
Hurry
something
up,
else.
dumbass!
Okay, what could
One
it
of the
be?
bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent Gundam!
Shit. Is it broken
No
doorknob or
fair! You
chain?
totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
I feel like that'd show that it is
Shut
different,
up!
though.
Just pick one of them!
We need to think of a reason why, like, he's not a dummy. Strange feeling in tower for dummy. I'll try that.
I'm gonna solve this mystery
I don't
in a
think
flash.
it'll be that, but also
Hurry
knowing
up, dumbass!
what the game has
One
been
of the
doing,
bodies
that's
in
probably
one
gonna
of
end
the
up being
towers
it, even though I don't understand it.
was actually a dummy!
And of course
No,
it's
that's
it.
wrong!
Nekomaru's
Thanks.
body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Me?
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said,
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too.
right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right?
So what have we learned? Always listen to me, lol. Are you actually figuring these out, by the way, or are you just Googling them?
The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke.
Oh shit.
You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer. If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall. It'd be much
Well,
more
I mean, he
convenient for
would
the
like
killer
to
if
get
it stayed
suspicion
broken.
off of him.
I see. That is disappointing.
And if it was him, he still, like, his mission would have been successful for the most part, because, like, for at least half the time, they weren't able to contact each other.
I'm even more disappointed.
Aw.
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
No, I'm figuring them out, and I watched a while ago the ending, so I know most of the stuff, and most of them I just guess, lol. Oh damn,
You can't
okay.
think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
Yeah, an elevator. A device that transport things to different floors in the same building. An elevator. You stupid shits. I feel like I've seen that before. An elevator. Alright, let's do this. Oh god, it's this again. Okay, how do you do this again? Okay. Okay. We need an L. There. L, okay, it's another E. L, oh shit. We need a V. We need a V. Oh shit. No V. No V. Shit. No. 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 Ah, shit. V. Hey. I need a T. Oh god, oh shit, oh fuck. No T. Fuck off. T. No. Why did I do that? Shit. T. Tor. Okay, I just need an R and then I'll be finished. R. Yes.
I got it.
I have solved this question with my big brain.
You must be talking about an elevator.
And by solve the question, I meant learned how to spell elevator.
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
It's the tower itself. The inside of the tower is one big elevator. Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator.
Zuan has the medium brain, but I got the big brain because I remember stuff. Oof. I actually can't disagree with
So whether
that.
you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
Okay,
So
that explains
that's why
the
we
chain.
could only enter it from one side or the other.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
Ah,
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower? And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
different doors, maybe? So I want to see what you can draw for my birthday. Also, don't do a loot. I won't. Just like send me something in DMs you want me to draw. And I can draw it and digitalize
The
it
room
also,
just
I
moves
guess,
up
if you
and
want me
down
to.
like an elevator. There's no reason for the doors to change.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right? But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Also, the doorknob was gone. No, I want it to be a surprise. Oh shit, okay. I'll have to think
Not
of
just
something
that,
though.
but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
Think of something like me as a Splatoon character. I don't know what you look like in real life though.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
What did you say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
It was on the floor? Is that what she means? Things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. This includes the body, the pillar, and the oil. We've been talking about that stuff for a while now. There shouldn't be anything strange about them. Not even the fact that they all moved with the elevator. The one thing these have in common, they were all on the floor.
I see! Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
Also, I gotta go use the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Hang on a second. Shit. What I need to do before streams is I need to use the bathroom before anything else. Anyway, let's get back to this. After I get the chat back up so I can see everything. Okay.
And?
OMG, no way.
And?
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer.
Also, I just noticed, does Hajime's tie have, like, writing on it?
The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
There's something unique about the elevator. There's no ceiling, only the floor moves. It's an enormous circle, you can only enter one side at a time. Does she mean this? I think all elevators are like that. If you enter one from the first floor, you can enter from the... Oh. You noticed that too, right? Then you just said something that doesn't relate to anything. Oh, damn it. Yeah, that might be it. Only the floor moves. That, or there's no ceiling.
I see!
Okay, it's only the floor moves.
So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Only the floor moved?
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator, only the floor was. That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design. And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Okay.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
I wonder what's on the other side of those doors, actually.
I want to say they lead outside.
Assuming that...
They're probably just for show.
Oh, that's probably exactly what they're talking about. I'm an idiot.
Just for show? Why was something like that necessary?
To confuse us.
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified. It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
Well, so when you ignored the fact that we went to take a piss at the same time and we came back at the same time. Oh shit.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Did you hear that, mon ami?
Oh shit.
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
Oh no.
gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
That probably was also just to confuse us.
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... So seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain? Zuan, when you move far away, your webcam becomes black, and right now it's blackish. I don't know what causes that. Anyway, I'm close now. Shit, there's a fucking hair in my mouth. I hate when that fucking happens. The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh?
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse.
Yeah.
The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
Also, Zuan, are you thinking of getting a mustache or a beard? No? Why, can you see my stubble?
They destroyed the button
I was about to shave
and wrapped the
tonight.
chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What a pain. It's fine already.
We have been spending a long time on this, to be fair. I actually want a mustache and a beard because I'm starting to grow hair for a beard. Oh, good luck on that.
Gundam, please proceed.
I'm an uber femboy though, and I want my face to be clean shaven. At some point when I'm older, I'm gonna get electrolysis.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
I see. Now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. But does this reflect reality?
I'm just confused
Inside
now.
Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator.
I feel like this is gonna have something to do with the compass thing in the elevator. The actual elevator.
Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
Ooh, it rhymes.
What does this mean?
I agree, what does this mean? If the two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same as in both houses. but in fact, when my back was facing the elevator in Grape House, the tower was on my right. And when my back was facing the elevator in Strawberry House, the tower was on my left. How can I break through this contradiction? Ooh. Oh shit. I feel like it's gonna be a contact elevator.
If the two houses are connected vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning
It's clearly contradictory.
I should have used that on different
What's
directions.
with this iron curtain of teamwork?
Oh god, that face. Okay.
if the two houses are connected vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
It's not that. Okay. I assure you, when the elevator is behind you, each tower exists in opposite directions. Hajime, your back is getting scorched.
Damn it!
Wait, what?
If the two houses are connected vertically.
Okay,
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning
It's clearly contradictory.
hang on, normally what I
with
say
this
at the
iron
end of
curtain
these
of
gives some kind of
teamwork?
clues. So Gundam and Sonia have matching arguments. It sounds like it makes sense, but is that really correct? I'm going to guess Kazuchi account for vertically. Try it. Okay.
If the two houses are connected
I forgot what his account was,
The elevator should move.
which is probably gonna fuck me later because I forgot all
Vertically,
of
not
them.
horizontally.
I know. No,
However,
fuck.
at both houses,
Damn it.
If the contact the towers are in up,
Which means your
it's clearly
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
If the two houses are connected vertically.
Come on, come on, come on.
the elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
That was it. Hell
No,
yeah.
that's wrong.
Thanks. Is shift to slow mode? I think I tried that and it didn't work.
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically.
Or maybe I didn't. I forgot.
Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Me?
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Well, why? That would have worked with the fucking elevator.
Ah, that.
If we were talking about the
Yeah,
compass.
It's pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Why are you talking so low?
Rotated 180 degrees?
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees.
Okay, oh nice, I guess.
It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side.
Okay. This looks like something made in, like, a cheap animation software. Zuan, why are you sucking ghost dick? Shut up.
Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower
talking
we
about
saw
the
on right
microphone
side
again?
When we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
I'm sorry, I had to make that joke. I'm not sorry.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know. And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all! You're inhuman!
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear! So I was never human to begin with!
Why the fuck did what he just said reminded me of that fucking Salty the Song book, fucking shitty Christian TV show from the 80s.
I'm different from these lowly humans!
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru?
What's Baby Gangsta mad at?
It with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my... I can't believe I have to explain that now.
You're literally the only one that has been there, other than whatever killer. That's assuming it wasn't a suicide, though. Or yeah, someone would have had to have been there before Nagito to get that stuff.
As long as you know what an Octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
Also, I just noticed. I wonder if Akane is probably gonna do the same thing that Tracer did in Danganronpa 1. Cause like, both Tracer and Sakura and Akane and Nekomaru were both really close. So I wonder if like, Akane is probably gonna try to do the same thing Tracer did and get everyone killed. What an octagon means. I think it's 8.
I see!
Yeah, it's 8.
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
Yeah.
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable. I guess I should continue listening.
Damn, I don't even need to explain it to them later. Nagito's just gonna tell everyone. During the case. The place befitting the name Octagon. It's probably... That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be this one, right? Grape House is the Octagon, but Grape House is 6-sided. Okay.
Crap!
None of these are 8-sided. I honestly don't remember if what Melons does in Danganronpa 1 does in Danganronpa 2, but it can happen. Oh shit. Anyway, yeah, none of these are an octagon. Top part of Grape House. No.
Crap!
The green part.
Here!
Okay, that's what I was thinking of at first.
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by
Like
concrete
on one of
in the
those like
depths
ledges.
of the final dead room.
Why is that place the Octagon?
Yeah, that makes sense based on like what I remember the picture looking like.
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house? If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
That's basically the gist of it. The true identity of the Octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the Octagon.
Learned?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the funhouse. Which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru.
Huh.
Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery.
Also, we are like half of the trial. Oh, that's cool, because we're halfway through the stream.
And then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
Although I'm probably, depending on how long it is and how I feel by the end of the trial, I'm probably gonna also want to see the execution. So it still might end up being longer.
The funhouse itself is the weapon. So
That is if it is
they
not a
killed using
suicide
the
and there
building
is
structure?
an execution.
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime. It truly
back to being a
deserves to be
lunatic.
called
Ow,
the
fuck, my
ultimate
nose.
weapon.
I keep cutting myself with my fucking fingernails. The funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon? What does this mean? How did the killer use that to murder Nekomaru? And who was the killer who did that? Oh shit, what's happening? Oh, I forgot about this.
Hiya!
Why, hello there! I thought of a new bad word to call Monami. Ooh woo! I can already tell I won't be pleased by this. Then let me say it right away. I'm already used to insult and slander. There's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word. Monami is a serious Staffatly. I don't know what that is. Oh no, I said it right, I think. But that's a much more straightforward than I expected. Staffatly, huh? Tisk, tisk, tisk. That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all three of these words would be... Ta-da! Staffatly. Oh, well, what? There's a fat hidden in there too.
Okay, everyone, all together now. Monami is a serious Stuffatly.
Stuffatly. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh shit.
Hello. I hope your day is well.
I forgot that she does this also.
I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up.
Aw.
My heart's thumping like crazy. I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy. Yeehaw! Ah, but be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons.
What batteries?
And just like I say each time, don't forget to save frequently.
Back to the trial we go. Time to find out who the father is.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon. Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
Is it really alright to accept a situation so easily?
I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really important is
Who killed them? And we haven't even started discussing that yet.
the killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Mekomaru's murderer?
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
Yeah, exactly.
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but I will sincerely retract that remark.
Okay, I guess. Although I don't like this Nagito, nor that I like the other Nagito. I liked the one from the beginning of the game that wasn't crazy. She's like, oh my god, I never knew the funhouse was the weapon. Yeah, fuck it, let's go with it.
Retract?
I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
You say such falsehoods, per usual. There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder. Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
I see.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can. Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's been like 2 days, and so far all that we've eaten was whatever the fuck that burger thing he gave us was, and like a bottle of water.
Akane! You're drooling waterfalls?
Nagito, as usual, I can't tell what he's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
Anyway, if the killer used the building's structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
How they killed Nekomaru.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
It was bread and it was bread and water, not a burger. Hamburger. Oh no. Nekomaru's cause of death, huh? He was horribly damaged, as if he was beaten senseless with a blunt object. But he was beaten senseless with a blunt object. It wouldn't be a kill that utilized the building structure. So, what was Nekomaru's cause of death that also utilized the building structure? Crushed by the elevator, beaten with a blunt object, falling, dead battery. I would say this, but there wasn't a blunt object around. Falling. I don't think a falling could do to his head what it did. I'll try this one first. Actually, no, you're normally right, so I'll go with this.
I see!
How?
That's it.
How though?
I think he might have died from falling.
Died from falling?
If the funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected.
But what if he fell on top of his head? If he falled on top of his head? What would he have had to land on to make that shape, though?
Then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Oh, now I get what he means. He somehow got the elevator door to stay open. Then, like, I guess pushed Nekomaru off while he was in sleep mode or something. Then he probably fell on the pillar, which is probably the reason why, like, the pillar fell with blood on top of it, and he fell on top of the fragments. Yeah, that makes sense.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
That I don't know yet.
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method.
It makes sense, kinda. They just have to figure out a way to keep the elevator door open.
Where in that building would you
Or the
even
tower
be able
door,
to
rather.
push someone off in the first place?
It might be possible in the tower. You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
Oh shit.
But my
Stop being
gut is
mean,
going
Batman.
crazy right now.
If Nekomaru died from falling, where did the killer shove Nekomaru from? If I'm going to reach the truth behind this incident, I need to solve that mystery next. Make your argument? Yep. Okay, oh, that's probably what made the rumbling noises, him falling. Oh shit.
When the elevator is on the 1st floor, you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this?
Possible to shove
After
off.
locking Nekomaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on, did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside,
Oh, sleep mode.
The other door won't open.
Good night button. I could use that for moving objects.
Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
Okay.
When the elevator is on the first, you can't go through the door on the fourth.
It'd be impossible to shove off the
Then, how about this? After locking they moved the and made use of the drop.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside.
Hell yeah.
No, that's wrong.
I finally thought of one on my own. An hour and 40 minutes in.
That sensor should only work if something is moving. If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor
Try
wouldn't have
shift to
detected
see if it
anything.
shows slow mode. If it's not, try tab, maybe. Okay. I think it might have been shift.
Could it be his sleep mode?
Yeah.
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from, yes?
That's what I was about to explain, before Kazuichi interrupted me.
Oh.
Silence, pest!
Don't call her a pest.
Now you're calling me a pest?
Oh, I thought she was calling Chiaki a pest. A way to create the drop inside the elevator while Nekomaru is still in it. It's the wire, isn't it? Yeah, wire. Okay.
If you arrange it a certain way,
It's not shift.
you can cause the
It's
drop
not
within
tab.
the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Oh wait,
How about we all shut up and
They
listen
could
to
have.
what
That
Chiaki
could have
has
been
to
how
say?
the thing came. Okay.
Silence, pest!
Control is how you
So
speed it
what if I
up.
start to enjoy it.
It's wire with the doorknob. Because what I'm thinking is like he got hanged from the doorknob, and then like the wire snapped and he fell onto the pillar.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop...
So you're telling to think about the arrangement.
That arrangement...
The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Yes!
I agree with that.
Hell yeah, consent.
Didn't the doorknob have scrape marks on it? That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob,
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
That's right. He was suspended in midair.
Huh?
The killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode. Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower
Hell yeah, progress.
and
Oh,
suspended
shit.
Nekomaru in midair.
Aw. I feel bad looking at this.
That's right! He was so well hung! Kinda like.
Don't make a dick joke.
You better not finish that sentence.
Oh, that's what he was about to say.
the killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moves.
I'm trying to Google how to use slow mode in Danganronpa, but I get nothing, so I can help you with that. There probably isn't one in Danganronpa 2.
By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Too easy.
Oh shit. God damn it, I hate these.
So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that.
Why? If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall?
His weight?
Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
If there wasn't, why is there a star meter? I don't know. Okay. Clock's alarm timer, or... He was supposed to wake up at 7:30, right, though? Not 5 a.m.? I was about to think, like, maybe he woke up and then tried to get down and ended up falling. But I think the timing would be off. Oh, well, fuck it. I'm going with it anyway.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from... How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Wait, it's not... How do I do it again? I agree with what Soda is saying. It seems that a difference in elevation inside the tower was used to kill Nekomaru. I need to find the answer and counter...
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from... How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
But how do I sharpen it again? Is it left click? I mean right click?
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall?
No.
There's no one in the tower to push him
How
off.
the fuck do you... How do you shine it? Oh, it's space. Okay, it's space. I found out. How the fuck do you sharpen it again? Slash, overturn. Fast forward. How do I get it to move down? It's not moving down. Shit. Okay, it doesn't say anything about how to sharpen it.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no
Okay,
one in the
isn't
tower
that
to
definitely
push him
isn't
off.
it. Damn, what is
There's
it?
no way they could do that.
Clock's alarm timer? Maybe, but I'm not sure. How do I can't get to that part if I don't... I need to find the answer and counter Soda's remarks. It doesn't say how. It said... There's a little bar at the bottom there that says some... that I assume means that, like, there's more stuff below. But, like, hang on, is it E? Okay, here I can move. The number of lower right corner is the sharpness. You will not be able to... But how do I resharpen it? Okay, by pressing the left mouse button, you can... Okay. How do I sharpen it? A line that splits the screen is called... Okay. Slash in a different direction. Combo slash... It doesn't say how to sharpen it. Am I supposed to just press shit until I figure out how to fucking do it? I remember there's a way to do it.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from
It's
a
not
wire,
control. It's
how
not,
would they make him
it's
fall?
not tab.
There's no one in the tower to push him. There's no way they could do that.
Maybe I have to hold down the the right mouse button.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire,
Okay,
how
it's
would
not
they
that.
make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that. Damn it!
I can't just listen to what he's saying, I also need to respond. I'm trying. How the it's not telling me how. And it won't let me scroll here. And here it just doesn't fucking say. The number of lower right corner at the screen is your sharpness. It will decrease every time you slash. When this number reaches 0, you will not be able to offer a rebuttal until the next round. Do I have to just like conserve how often I use it? Is that the key?
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Oh, that was it, wasn't it?
It doesn't mean someone had to push him
Okay,
off.
I'm an idiot.
It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's
Shit.
no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time if you want to, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru inside is just impossible. End of story.
Okay.
What? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
There we go.
Cut
Hell
through
yeah.
those words.
Also, why does it...
What do you think would happen
Did it
if
say
Nekomaru
content
woke
that
up
time
while
or
he was
consent
suspended
again?
upside down in midair?
Do the Sword of Truth on the still be in sleep mode? Yay.
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode. Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why, if something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right?
Yep.
Instinctively, your body would start moving. Nekomaru probably did exactly that.
That explained the
And then,
expression on his
in order to make
face.
him fall from the force he was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off. In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
Now I think about it, even if he is in sleep mode, I wonder who would have been able to move Nekomaru around.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Well, that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
Killer didn't expect the doorknob to come off. The reason that even happened was because... In that case, I should use my full power. With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all his hands into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But... Good clatter, clank. Not yet. Here it comes. The ultimate strength of 1,000,000 horsepower. Gah! Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. Oh no, Nekomaru goes Super Saiyan. That actually looks like what he's about to do. And the clue Nekomaru left behind for us to
see.
find.
So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
Do you finally understand now?
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said. I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig.
Oh shit. Is he having a moment of like self-realization or something?
Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
Oh no. This went into the opposite direction I thought it was going to go in.
No, I believe you gave your all.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
This guy, he gets off on this.
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down. that doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
It doesn't mean Nekomaru crashed straight into the floor. The pillar! The moment Nekomaru fell to the floor, the only thing I can think of that happened to him was the wire got loose, he collided with the pillar, cola came out of his eyes.
I see!
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
Finally, the pillar!
Hell yeah, the pillar.
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m., and if we map it out from there...
Hold on, baby gangsta.
Stop calling me baby gangsta!
Remember, kids, always trust your guts, unless you don't have one.
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nah, that's impossible. 'Cause even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Now that you mention it, so did I.
I wonder what woke him then. Unless the killer changed it. No, if the killer would have changed it, then it would have been what he changed it to. Unless he went back and changed it again.
There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Taichi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed. How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
That's what I want to know!
Another mystery I don't understand? Seriously, it's just one after another. But I can't choke up at a time like this. Just a little more and I'll be able to reach the truth. There should definitely be a clue to breaking through this contradiction. Clock's alarm timer, contact elevator, wall clock. It might be wall
We
clock,
headed for Grape Tower.
because that went off at 5, right?
Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest. That's gotta be it!
7:30 a.m. I need to crush one possibility at a time if I'm going to break through this contradiction.
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
Is it radio clock or
But
wall
the alarm
clock?
inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru
I'll
died
use this
because
with
of that alarm,
tampering.
right?
Where we didn't use a
His
radio
time of
clock.
death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
Did any of them
Killer
say anything
probably
about a
did
radio
some
clock?
tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
It's not that. What? That's the only thing I can think of. The killer messed with the clock in Nekomaru's chest, and thanks to that, the time of death got screwed
Damn
up.
it!
Oh wait, yeah, that's why you can't change. Okay, I should have used radio clock on that. Okay,
We headed for Grape Tower.
because you can't change your radio clock.
Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Neko was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm.
His time of death and the time that one of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering.
Yeah, you can't do
They
that.
probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's.
No, that's wrong!
Remember to use the slow mode too.
No,
I
the
keep
clock
forgetting.
inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was
Can
the
you guys
one
hear
that
my
got
family in the
tampered with.
background? I hope not.
The clock inside Grape House?
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding?
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
I got my grandma's yelling in the background and I can't concentrate, damn it. This time-related contradiction. I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. I should doubt the clock. There's no mistake that something was done, but what was it? Perhaps we overlooked something. Maybe we're misunderstanding something. I should focus and think. I should be able to find the answer to that mystery. Was this the run again? Hell yeah, run 3. Yes. Just time to consume acid. Ooh. Yes. Oh, how do I do it? Oh. Give me more sped. Okay. Where did Hajime and the others misunderstand? Where the murder happened, the time in the building, who the killer is. The time in the building. Right? Yeah. It's been 2 hours already, rip. Don't worry, we still have a whole hour left. I think by then it'll be done. Damn, this makes me remember how fun, like, Run 3 was to play when, like, I was bored in school. Oh shit, I pressed space! No. Ooh. Should I stream that one day? Just fucking run? Oh shit. Damn it. Stay on the edge. Or no, not yet. Get up there. There we go. No. Ah, fuck. Shit. How am I not losing life? Okay. Why is it not letting me click space? I clicked space. If I remember right, there is going to be some questions after this, and then you will do the picture thingy. Okay. It's not letting me click space on the second one for some reason. I'm gonna try to not hold down this. Or no, I can't. I probably can't go fast enough. I clicked it! I 100% fucking clicked it. Okay, I'm gonna try to do it without holding down the speed button. Even though I don't think I'll be able to cross it. Okay. It's not letting me when okay. I forgot to try it again. Okay, it doesn't let me when you're like moving a certain way. Like it doesn't. It won't do it if you're moving at an angle. Or it did that time. And it does up here. Okay, there. Okay, good, that's the last one. Okay, which clock was tampered with? The building's clock, Nekomaru's radio clock, the building's clock. You can't tamper with a radio clock. Yeah. Wait, what? Why is it? Oh shit, that's bad. It's no use, I can't go on any longer. I don't have any options. Oh shit. Everyone doubts me. It appears the trial has come to... Why did I do a British accent? It appears the trial has come to an end. And it's time to... it's time to vote. Oh well, I can totally imagine who the Blacken will be. Oh shit, here we go again. Actually, I've already read all of this before. I don't want to read it again. Just let me keep going, since it doesn't even fucking matter, because it just lets me keep going anyway.
This is our end?
Would you like to retry? I wonder what happens if you click no.
We will never give up!
Or should I have to do the entire thing again? Which means I have to do that other part again. Shit, the part where it wouldn't let me jump. There. Yes. What a Hodgman, the time in the building. I remembered this. Oh shit, we're at this part again. I remember I have to remember to slow down at the second part. There we go. I wonder if it's supposed to do that or if that's just a glitch. Okay, the building's clocks. Oh shit, I wasn't fucking looking. Oh shit. Stop. Ah, fuck. Yes. Okay, which house had the wrong time? Grape House, Strawberry House. It was Grape House, right? Watch it not be Grape House. Oh shit, it was both houses. Okay. The blue one was the one that was still lit up, right? Yeah. Oh shit. Yes.
It's all coming together! You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
What? All the clocks?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
This is truly fantastic!
God damn it. He's starting to revert back into his old self a little bit.
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
She's right, that's the main problem. I need to clarify by how much time was... I need to clarify by how much time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. It's definitely the next mystery. I'm going to reach the truth in one go. No, you will not. You will reach it in 4 to 5 goes. Okay, I need to know what they're talking about first.
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be in our time?
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down?
If only I heard the sound when he fell. It
Wait,
would have been a great clue.
Wait, who did? Fuyuhiko did.
Or his scream.
He's not the type.
If only Nekomaru, we would have heard it too.
There's no point in saying if does not exist in this world.
Okay, Fuyu's account with the rumble.
If the time in the building was all messed up,
Because he's the one that heard it,
then we
right?
can only rely on
I heard it
Nekomaru's
too,
radio
but,
clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be in our time?
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down?
If only I heard the sound when he fell.
Okay, it's not that. Since there's no doubt that Nekomaru fell at 7:30 a.m., if we know what time we heard that noise, I think we should... Okay. Wasn't it a cane? Okay, I'll try a cane then.
If the time in the building was all messed up,
Yeah, because the cane
then we
also
can
heard
only
it.
rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
I think both of them heard it,
The
didn't
time
they?
of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would in our time?
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down?
If only I heard the sound when he fell.
There we go.
I agree with that.
It does say consent, doesn't it? The other one says something different. It says content, I think.
We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Rumbling?
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it. It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge. What is it, Sonia?
Oh shit.
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Huh?
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Huh? You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Excellent work, Akane!
That rumbling sound we heard at 5:30 was at 5:30 a.m. We gotta know if that was before or after the clocks got tampered with, though. It's like the answer to how much our time was off is actually right in front of us. Wait, huh? Uh-huh. No, it wasn't. What? 2 hours. Fuck it.
I see!
Oh shit, that was right.
Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30.
2 hours, so it would be
And if we heard
7:30
the sound
a.m.
of his impact
Okay.
at 5:30.
I didn't know, like, what we were doing.
That means our time was off by 2 hours.
I'm a dum-dum.
2 hours? That much?
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
The reason is obvious. So they can lure out just Nekomaru.
Okay. Lure out only Nekomaru.
If you messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right? From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
Besides messing with the time, the killer also used a specific thing. If they were trying to lure out Monokuma, then that specific thing is Monokuma Taichi.
I see!
That's it. The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
How did they use it?
Because he was gonna come.
We were required to go to Great Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right? But if they mess with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
We wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time.
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
And when I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning...
I wonder if you could speedrun this game. Probably.
If I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m. And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
Too early! He didn't even ask you yet!
Jeez, how outrageous. I honestly didn't expect everyone to ditch Monokuma Taichi. But it turned out like this after all, so I guess it can't be helped.
When you said everyone, you were including us, right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Aw, jeez! That's, well, how should I put it? What was it? You know, tripping over a foot, or something like that.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
Wrong! Too bad!
Wait, huh?
Liar! I'm right!
That's not it! It's incorrect!
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery. Now that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru, the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Huh?
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar!
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
Huh? What the hell do you mean?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Are you talking about that alarm?
Alarm?
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off. Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Alright, then awesome.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
I remember now. The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was one guy who never left the lounge.
Nagito.
We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell?
Who is it? Who's the bastard?
It's whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time, right? Okay, it's Nagito.
You're the only one!
The one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
Even though I know it wasn't him because I was him.
That's right. Nagito wasn't there.
Although, over in Strawberry House, the only one that left their room was Akane.
It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy. You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, say something!
Is he just gonna... Wow, you're an idiot.
If you don't hurry up and answer,
That or you're just a dick.
I'm gonna suicide dive you!
What the fuck is a suicide dive?
If I may be frank, even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
He couldn't?
You're definitely fucking lying.
However, that is also true for me.
Yeah, but you weren't right next to the clock.
It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House. But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
To be honest, it's not just them. The same goes for me too.
Huh?
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it, but it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
You still don't know. Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
The only people who didn't hear the rumbling sound were Nagita, Sonia, and Chiaki. The secret is, what did these three have in common? Could this also be the secret that points to the killer? Oh shit, I know what we're about to go into. I need to think of what it was before I go into it, though. What do they have in common? Shit. It wasn't that they were all asleep, because everyone was asleep. Shit. Something they have in common. Oh, well, fuck it. I'll think of it during this. Wait, since the three of them were in a room where they couldn't hear the rumbling and clock sound. Oh shit, it's worse. Let me just try shit. Oh shit, okay, D was right. Okay, is the next one gonna be E? Yes, D. D, E. Is it R? R. No, R. No, it's not R. Wait, is it deluxe? It is deluxe. Okay. I need a U. Oh, fuck. No. No, fuck. U. X. Shit, I clicked the wrong fucking one. I'm gonna... Okay, I need an E next, right? Okay, E. Okay, is it sweet? Because deluxe sweet? No. I'll try room. Well, I'll try the R. Okay, it is, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's rooms, not room. Okay, I need another S. Shit. Okay, S.
I got it!
Dude. What?
Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The three of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right?
Maybe they had soundproof walls or something.
If I recall, the deluxe rooms are...
The deluxe room is soundproof, okay. And has excellent air insulation. Standard room may have so-so installation, but it's still pretty decent. And the Chromia room has severe airflow and draft problems. I said it was deluxe rooms, but you didn't read. No, I did. You said it after I already did it.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise.
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation. You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve corps student talent?
Stop being a dick.
Now then, you guys must understand by now, right?
I said it before you got deluxe.
Nekomaru's killer.
Well, it was probably the delay.
Hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue. And a
Decisive factor?
Or should I misclicked? Oh well. Somehow I feel like I understand what Nagito means. The killer is among us. The killer who murdered Nekomaru. Oh shit. Wait, who do I have to pick? Wait, what clues do I have again? Do I have it that it wasn't someone in a deluxe room and okay, it can't be Batman, Soda, or Fuyu. It can't be a Kane. It's not him. It could be Chiaki or her. It's the Batman? Okay. I don't see how, but okay.
you're the only one!
Gundam, there's something I want to ask you. When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
Oh shit, was he also in a deluxe room?
What's wrong with that? If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
Yeah, I didn't remember who all was in a deluxe room. Was he in one?
Why were you able to hear it?
Hear what?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right? Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Now that you mention it...
Okay, he was in one. Okay. I'm pretty sure he was. Yeah.
Gundam?
There is only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Oh, damn.
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko. Me? After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct? Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Okay.
Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower. Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their original
shit.
plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room.
Just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Because I was in the lounge.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
Hey, what are you doing? This ruckus. It's louder than the oh wait, that's him. This ruckus. It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice. Don't go making all that noise so suddenly.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out. That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal.
Wait, as planned?
How ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
Oh shit.
Answer me this, including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess?
Oh shit, I didn't think about that. Then again though, their ears are smaller, so wouldn't they have like worse hearing than you, I think?
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears. That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
Is that your argument?
You bastard! Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence.
Oh shit, he's nervous. I'm pretty sure he was hamster.
At the time,
Oh.
I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm.
Wait, you changed your arguments.
That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out.
Oh shit.
Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
Wait, it seems too early for this. Also, this doesn't seem like the correct end. I'm pretty sure he was a hamster, so Batman was a hamster and not a human this whole time.
Hold on a sec.
He was like 30 hamsters in a trench coat.
You know, Hajime, this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say, it's just a farce. Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers.
I don't think that's how that works.
Seriously. Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it?
Actually, I wonder if it's not what he saw out the window, but it was that, like, something in those files. Because he didn't only get mine, right? He got, like, a bunch of them.
At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder. What actually happened? Did you discover something?
Well, let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
This doesn't feel like the end, though.
You said opening act again!
And it feels too early. It's only been 2 hours and a half.
Please hold on! We have yet to hear Gunnan's rebuttal!
But he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Gundam!
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption. In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Since the beginning?
Wait,
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor. From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct? Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
The teleporty thing.
I see. The contact elevator was broken.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator. Plus, the stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape House side. If
The teleporty.
so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
Wait, wasn't there a secret passageway? Yeah, the teleporty.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, you wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing.
Oh, I'm scared now for what happens to the Devas of Destruction. What's gonna happen to them if he gets executed?
Which means
Also, I'm gonna
your
miss him as a
assumption
character.
is clearly wrong.
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided.
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction.
That's wrong. When something is obviously wrong, that's when a contradiction is born. There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome. Okay, it's, Shit, where does it say anything about, like, how Nagito, the passageway?
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses.
Is it contact
As long
elevator,
as that elevator
instead?
was broken, your
Maybe
assumption
by
collapses.
passageway it means contact elevator, and the regular elevator is
Plus,
just
the elevator
elevator.
was broken at Grape House.
Oh, I have to copy one. Okay, I forgot how to do that,
If the
though.
killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
No
What if there
accomplice.
was a secret passageway?
Wait, how do I...
How much longer
Fuck.
do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this
Secret
already?
passageway on the other one. Okay. I gotta skip to the
That
end and
elevator
then
was
finish
the only
it.
means of travel. As long as that your assumption.
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
if the killer cannot
Since I was at, there's no question that the.
It would have been different if they.
Or if there was a secret passageway?
Yes.
How much
okay.
longer do you plan to lecture? Why don't we stop this already?
Okay, slow mode and copy it at that time. Okay.
That elevator was the only means of travel between the.
No, that's wrong!
Yes. Also, I have to go use the
No,
bathroom
there
again,
should
but
have
I
been
don't want to
another
go
way move
twice in
between
one
the two
stream.
houses without the elevator.
It's because I drank so much of this fucking water. No, there shouldn't be any. No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without an elevator.
Such a method does not exist!
Ooh, you know about it.
Ask the person who actually used that method.
OMG, no fucking way. What are you talking about? Are you... I have to take a piss too, what the fuck? Oh shit. Hey, we'll both go together. It won't be weird if we both go together. Okay, bye. Yeah, it was the water, because my piss was clear. Okay, time to get back into this. Okay. Wait, what? It was him, right? OMG, we were back once again. Oh shit. Okay, right? I used a secret passageway? What a foolish illusion.
It's wrong?
That's wrong. The person I know who definitely used the secret passageway wasn't Gundam. Oh yeah, it was Nagito. Okay, that was the question. Okay.
You're the only one! Nagito, you should know.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right?
Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up.
There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House. Isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course show up.
Oh, can you shut the fuck up?
But you're right. There's a door on the floor of
This
the
is just starting to get
Octagon,
aggravating.
which is on the first floor of Strawberry House. After I opened the door and went down...
Yeah, the floor door.
Surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma Archive, which is on the third floor of Grape House.
Meaning, the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
I'm eating some vanilla yogurt. Sweet.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
Oh, god damn it, this again.
However, what if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
There's no way they didn't know.
Monokuma told everyone about it. And it's not fucking cum.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion. If you value your life, you should stop with your scrutiny.
There's no way I can stop.
What did you say? Don't make me angry! You wouldn't like me when I'm angry!
His hamsters will nibble me to death. Okay, what are we even arguing about again? The existence of the door, right? About him not knowing? Everyone knew, though. Oh well.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist,
Wait, what?
you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Oh god, I hate this. This argument is exhausting. Just listening to it makes me tired. He just skillfully cut back against his words so he doesn't outpace me.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Okay, hell yeah.
I already proved the secret passage exists.
Hey, Justice,
The
welcome.
secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom, at least pray to the key which dwells in the
Shit.
light!
Should have fucking read that. Okay, use wire sword. Okay. He probably means try providing the evidence that the killer went to the Octagon. Yeah, it'd be the wire. Because that's what he got. It'd also be the hammer and the chain. But I think the wire is the only one in my bullets.
Know the limits of your own reasoning!
Okay.
You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion, at least pray
Shit.
to the key which dwells in the light!
Alright, now I have it on wire.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't
Oh shit, for a
bark,
second I
you
thought the
cur!
music stopped.
If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of
Allow me to cut through those words.
There we go. Also, is the sad part gonna be what happens to the hamsters?
The hammer that looked like the weapon, and the chain on the door in the tower. Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse.
I hope Monokuma doesn't kill his
Where did
hamsters.
the killer obtain them?
The only place I can think of is the
Oh, this
Octagon.
trial. This fucking trial. Yeah. Everyone's saying
There
this
were
part's
various
sad as
weapons
shit,
and tools
and I'm
there.
scared.
I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the Octagon.
Loki, I kinda wished someone would have just used the fucking gun.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
Like, the idea of it being as simple as like someone just going up and shooting someone else and then leaving is kind of funny to me. Like compared to like everything else, which is like super complex.
It seems this is the end.
Damn, I'm gonna miss fucking Batman. He was like a fun character and I liked doing his
Normally we'd end up
voice.
listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case.
Even though the part before last, I fucking murdered my throat doing his voice.
But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act. So I'm going to end this right now.
Oh shit, I don't have to do the comic thing?
Hey, what are you... First of all, by messing with all the clocks
Oh
in the
shit, he's
building,
doing it, okay.
Gundam tried to lure only Nekomaru. The elevator was probably broken by that point. Thanks to that, Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower.
Holy
which
shit.
was supposed to be the meetup point. So he tried going over to Strawberry
This
Tower.
is unexpected.
Just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken. Well, it's obvious he'd attempt that. At that time, we didn't know the two towers were the exact
I miss old
same
Hajime.
place. Also,
I mean old
the
Nagito.
button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken.
The
so he
Nagito
was
from the
easily
beginning of the
able to
game.
enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties. But even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
And, without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay?
Well, don't be a fucking dick about it. Even though apparently your personality took a fucking 180 and that's all you know how to
Through
do
this,
now.
Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru, so by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
Hold on! You... What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
What's wrong with that?
Don't mess with me!
Oh shit, that's a new sprite.
Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
You angered the D&D player, Nagito.
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all!
Low-key, I'm kind of hoping for a twist that turns out he is actually like some kind of like demigod or whatever he's saying.
Ha! You make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
It appears I cannot finish just yet. Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
Is Nagito also about to do the part where like they argue at the end? Please do that part also.
What do you intend to do?
It's obvious! I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions!
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
And what prevents you from doing
Not
that?
easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
I mean, he has hamsters. Oh, he just fucked up.
Just as I thought, truly frail. Succumbing so easily to this simple argument, it was just a mere illusion.
Although the idea that he used his hamsters to kill someone is kind of bad.
If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
Yeah, you just got the answer, lol. Oh no.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied. Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other, you must provide a reason that will persuade that human.
Oh wait, I just realized this one's probably not going to be a suicide. Unlike the one in Danganronpa 1. So like, what does that mean?
You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
Or maybe there's going to be a twist and it does actually end up being a suicide. But I can't see that yet. Although anything can happen in these games. I guess you really don't want to admit it. Then, just as you requested, I will provide an argument that will leave you no choice but to be persuaded. No, let Nagito do it. Damn it. Okay, I forgot how to do this.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither!
It's space, right? Yeah, it's space.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka
Oh, space is the
Empire!
fever thing.
Wither! Crushed as David prophesized! Show me the cadaver! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesized! I won't let you!
Shit.
For the Tanaka Empire! Wither!
Why is it?
Crushed as David prophesized! For the Tanaka Empire!
Is it me or is... Oh shit.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! It's
shit,
Nekomaru's back. Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
Dark 4 Devas. Shit, I fucked it up.
Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you!
Okay, the 4 Dark Devas.
For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied!
I can't see it with that.
Show me the cadaver!
Oh shit. I wasn't looking.
It's
Okay,
Nekomaru's
the
back.
4
Do you really
Dark
think I can
Devas.
get behind him?
This is the end!
Yeah, you just got. This is going fast actually. It's the 4 Dark Devas. Yep.
Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck. As long as you have the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
Of course, that'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundams. In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
Monokuma, please don't kill the hamsters. Give them to Sonia or some shit. Emissary of Evil, in accordance with our ancient contract, this time has come to lend me your aid. Pierce through, Supernova Silver Fox Sandy.
Choo-choo! Click.
I press the button. Truly, this is the Skyland limitation art of the demon mouse. Soon, the door of destiny shall open.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right?
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh shit.
Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Nekomaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
Aw.
How about it, Gundam?
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no recourse but to admit it.
Oh?
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell.
Oh shit.
Fine! Then you must trample me underfoot and advance. Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere.
Damn, and you said earlier you'd never murder someone.
Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road.
Oh, don't turn into Nagito now.
Pull the curtain strings of this
Or the
worthless performance
former
with
Nagito,
your
I
own
guess.
2 hands.
Oh wait, I thought the fucking, the other one did it. Then Nagito did this. Damn it. Okay. What did he do? There we go. Okay, he set the alarm for 5:30. Yep, that's not on here yet, though. Oh, wait. This could be here, right? Oh, nope. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay, there. Oh, that's all of them. Okay. Alright, back to the beginning. Is that this? Okay, no. Ah, shit. What's happening in this one? There. Okay, I don't have one for that yet. We puts down the hammer. Okay. Is it this? Nope. Did I already try it? Or maybe I tried this on that one. I'll try this here. Okay, it's not that. Okay, try this. The first one available after this one right here. Oh, have I already tried that? I think I did. Put the third one on the 6th page. Okay, awesome. Thanks. Okay. Nakamura dangling in midair when you press the button to Grape Hall. Hamster and murder her. Fuyuhiko can't sleep. That could be here or here. Let's try it here first. Yeah, okay. I woke up at the end. Oh shit. Okay, what's left? There's 2 left. Wait, who's at the lounge clock's alarm? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, does that say that on all of them? What time did... Oh. Okay. That'd be this one, right?
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Yes! Okay.
Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime.
Brett, do you not see these pictures are already there in the comic, so don't use those, though. Okay. Nice, you done it.
First,
thanks.
They destroyed the contact elevator. This separated
Well, that's the
Nagito
elevator.
and the others in
Okay, I'm an
Strawberry
idiot.
House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours. Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m. After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand. They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final dead room. This means the killer discovered the
shit.
secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else. That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building. On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Grape Tower for a specific reason.
Wait, does he actually have to, like, sleep in a bed? He can't just, like, go into sleep mode wherever?
There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m., but by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Taichi begins. Nekomaru went to Grape Tower to participate in that.
Nakamura's eyes look like bees. Oh damn it, I can't unsee it now. Also, from now until the end of time,
However,
Fuyu
because
will be
the
known as
contact
Baby
elevator was
Gangsta.
broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Grape Tower. So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower. But the killer was waiting for him there. With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile.
Then we have Melons 2.0.
From there, the killer began preparing to use
Is
the
that the
ultimate weapon.
Is that about to be the twist? That like it wasn't him and like he's... Or did you mean it in another way? Because I forgot exactly what happened
First,
in that
they
case.
set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob. After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall.
No, I meant it as like you named the gangsta baby gangsta. And now we have Melons 2.0 for the girl.
They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower.
Oh, you mean fucking a cane.
And to keep us from discovering the secret of the building structure that they used to kill Nekomaru. Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending. And Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful. And placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage.
Also, sorry I'm not talking a lot right now. I'm trying to think of things to talk about
So
about
they
this.
could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall.
Things I haven't already said.
But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30. To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others.
So you guys want to talk about how some people eat hamsters? Well, I mean, hey, it's, third world is a bitch, I guess. I don't know.
When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up.
Oh shit.
He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully.
I mean, it's protein. Yeah. I'm glad we didn't eat the hamsters while we were starving, though, because that would have been too sad. Although, now I feel like they're probably going to die, because Monokuma... Or actually, would Monokuma kill the hamsters, too? They wouldn't be considered the murderer. They'd be considered an accomplice. And, like, he doesn't do anything for accomplices. So, like... Would he, though? I don't know.
Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob.
Maybe they would if, like... Since, like, Batman said that, like... Talks like they're, like, part of him, maybe Monokuma would make it like that, like, execution-wise.
But because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking. Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse.
Look at fucking, Look at fucking, Soda's face. He's just like... Yes. Murder.
However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, The killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge. That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
The face that Hachime's making in this one is kinda cute. Oh shit, so is Batman's. Both are very moe.
Splendid.
The mechanic guy's face looks like he's about to molest someone.
That was splendid.
Given-
For a mere human, you did quite well.
Given the way that Soda is, that makes it a little bit more funny.
Stop. Stop it already.
Oh shit.
Stop using weird words to avoid the truth. Oh, I'll friggin' kill you myself!
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe. You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
Aw.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka! My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
Oh shit, is that really the end? Oh fuck. Okay, even though it's over 3 hours, I'm gonna stick around to see the execution. I think I normally do anyway, so that's good. Oh hell yeah, a B. 101 coins. Hopefully after this then I can go to the fucking, the supermarket. That is if they let us leave.
This result isn't all that exciting. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen
shit.
as the blackened?
Is
Will
this-
you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Please pull the lever!
Uh-huh.
Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part!
Oh shit. Aw, I'm gonna fucking misgunned him. All of my most favorite characters end up dying. It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results,
Yahoo!
you guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement. Didn't in Danganronpa 1 we got like 6 in a row? That's right, the one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the amazing funhouse
Yaha!
was Batman Tanaka.
Nice!
Yay! I said all that without biting my tongue.
Now then.
Now that we've decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with. Hold on. It's true that the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish yet until we hear it from Batman.
Jeez.
Humph. No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Wait, there are 6 chapters? I thought there were 5 chapters in total. No, you told me earlier that there were 6. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like.
Fall, my tears.
Why do you want to talk to the one who has lost? Oh wait, why do you want to talk to the one who has lost? The loser merely leaves. It would be just... it would just be unnecessary for me to say something.
Listen well.
Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing. Correct?
How pitiful.
You guys said I made the Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh?
Fine.
Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died.
Damn it!
Lost and died?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
If he was just trying to cling to life, There are many ways he could have done so. Oh shit, I forgot about something. Oh shit. However, he did not allow that.
You.
What do you mean? Explain. Fine then. I shall reveal it all.
Let's make history.
Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse. And I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. There's a chapter 6 and it's the most fucking greatest thing ever. Oh shit. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nikomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. You melted him? Nikomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. Humph. I should say I expected as much from Nikomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have ran away, or even called for help. But he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
That is...
A fight that risked life and death? Oh damn, I butchered the fuck out of the accent that time. He was serious. He gave it his all to try to kill me.
Huh?
Oh shit. So he almost pulled a Leon. If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would know why I, the victim, went to the tower myself. Or no, you would never know why
I can see it!
Nobody would know the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Could it be?
Mekamaru really did that? Mekamaru really did that?
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
Oh shit.
The scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
Oh shit.
That's a great line.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, Lords of Darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me. I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid!
Damn, I like both of them as characters a lot.
In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might. I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got.
Nekomaru Nidai, your blood will drench the foundation of my empire!
That is...
Why? Why did you fight? We were all we were all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong. I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you.
Let me tell you this.
However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die?
You weakling!
There's nothing courageous about that. That is abandonment. A mere feeling of resignation. So he just didn't want to starve, or he didn't want to die from starvation. Wait, are you telling us are you telling us to just wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us. No! than to have our friends kill each other. No! Huh? Do you mean you'd rather die?
Fall, my tears.
Starvation... like, digressing for a second... Starvation, I'm pretty sure, has to be, like, the most painful way someone can die. However, nothing is born for resignation. There's simply a reason to give up.
If you flinch, you will die!
Giving up on life, that's just an insult to life itself.
Let me ask.
Have you fools heard of the term, dog eat dog? Cannibalism?
Fine.
In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
Listen well!
That is what it means to live. If you say something for the sake of if living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself?
I shall engulf this world.
If a world would consider that justice, then I will then I will fight back. Then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy towards life.
I renounce you!
It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity.
You.
Are you saying all that just to justify what you did?
But
it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
Aw.
Fine.
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth. This one didn't end in a suicide, but like... It ended like with him putting himself at risk, so like... Maybe? Although it wasn't a suicide.
Fall, my tears.
I doubt, though, that just, like, the first few cases lined up with the ones in Danganronpa 1. I doubt those were coincidences, though. But even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here?
Oh.
That belief is why you committed your crime.
You...
Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette, too?
Let's make history.
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but... compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play.
Well?
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that... Well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance. Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question.
My name is Gundam Tanaka!
Just who do you think I am? I am Batman, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of fools. Oh damn, I thought that was about to turn out to be the suicide part. But no, I guess not. That or he's just trying to make himself look tougher than he actually is.
Fade like dust in the wind.
Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it isn't possible. Is that it? Then I'll just leave it at that. Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time to get the fun started. Oh shit. Monokuma, let us begin!
Yes, indeed!
Yay, got it! I have prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka. Oh shit, I just remembered he's the ultimate breeder. What in the actual fuck is his execution gonna be like? Is it gonna be lewd?
Please wait!
This is just too much!
I beg of you!
Please, Monokuma, please help Batman!
Huh?
Miss Sonia!
I beg of you!
Oh shit.
How pitiful.
Sonia. Kiss. Kiss. An act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself. But Batman! It's fine to start for reals, right?
Fine.
Yes, I do mind, however.
What is it, my 4 dark devas of destruction?
Oh no, I forgot about them! No!
Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared 4 dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all.
No! Please don't let them die. Just let Sonia take care of them or something.
However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness.
Aww.
That is why, until the very end. Pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously! That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end! Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
Damn.
Let's give it everything
no.
we've got! It's punishment time!
You better not kill the fucking hamsters. And this better not be lewd. Damn. Oh shit. What's this? Is that a bison? Oh shit. There's many an animal. Gundam Tanaka Stampede. Ultimate breeder something something. No, the hamsters! Oh! That's also really sad. What the fuck is he doing? Holy shit. Is what I said earlier correct? Oh no, he still fucking dies. No! Oh no, he's doing a Lion King! Oh, it's his dead pets, I assume. Oh. That was sadder than the Lion King. But Batman! No! No! Even after Batman is gone, the spirit of his parting words still linger deep in our chests. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? Then, what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that. Hamsters, I don't feel so good. Aw.
Damn it.
Damn it! I'm so pissed off. I need to throw something.
Damn it!
Y'all spent so much time worrying about each other, and thanks to that, things ended up like this. You're all full of shit. Every last one of you. But the biggest piece of shit is me.
The worst.
Damn it. Why am I so weak?
Oh.
It's such a downer, clearly. What's gonna happen to the hamsters? Please say that Sonia takes care of them now. Even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
You are right.
This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not,
You are right.
Batman will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I will presume he will be very cross with us. You're right. You're right. We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. Where are the hamsters? Like, what's gonna happen to them? That's one of my main worries. We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all. So, don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that.
Hey!
So how long are you guys gonna stand around chattering? The class trial is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back over to Jabberwock Island. However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that.
Wait!
Hold on! How much longer are you gonna keep doing this? Seriously, how long is he going to keep doing this? How long is this going to continue?
Now then.
Alright, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food. Well shit, that's kind of fucked up how quickly you change your how quickly you changed your attitude about this.
Hey!
Hold on a sec. That mood shift is just too damn fast.
It's not like that.
Well, you know, it's like Gundam and Nekomaru said. That's what it means to live, right? Oh, she's crying. She's certainly something else. But seriously, I'm starving.
Hey.
Then let's go back for now and eat. And then, after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want.
Right?
And then, let's do our best again. Are we seriously just gonna be happy after this shit? I mean, it's a good way to go about it, I guess. But like... holy fuck. With this, the class trial has come to an end, and once again, we return to Jabberwock Island. Okay, I think this will be a good place to stop it. Can I save here? Yes. Okay. I still feel bad for the hamsters. What's gonna happen to the hamsters? And holy shit, looking at my webcam, it is dark as fuck. I didn't realize. Anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you guys want more streams like this, then subscribe and click the bell notification icon. And, links to my Discord server, my Patreon, my subreddit, my Twitter, and my DeviantArt are in the description below. And I think that's all. Good night, Zuanites of the world, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.